Starting to get more like Dean Martin all the time.
The only thing worse than drinking at a Sinatra show at a martini glass is drinking at a martini glass with a straw. You know, Facebook is an interesting situation. Anybody on Facebook? Facebook is an interesting situation because when you're promoting shows, which we do a lot, and we're promoting videos and stuff like that, and we open ourselves up for criticism. And that's okay, because people can give criticism. That's the First Amendment, right? By the way, I had a buddy the other day said, "Hey, Mauser, this whole situation that's going down, we need to change the Declaration of Independence." I said, I won't say his name. I said, you mean the Constitution, right? He said, no. I mean the Declaration of Independence. Anyways, the First Amendment under the Declaration of Independence. I said, you're confused. But anyways, on Facebook, I got a comment. Stick with Sinatra. Stop dancing. You dance too much. I got a comment. The lady said, stop holding the mic like so close. She said, Sinatra held the mic like this. I guarantee he didn't drink out of a martini glass either. But I said, well, in case you didn't realize, I'm not Sinatra. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm not Italian. Mauser! Sounds like a guy that makes like strudel or wiener schnitzels or something like that. Mauser! I'm as German as they come, man. When the shark bites. Da, 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 da. Let's do a German drinking song, shall we? I don't even know where I was going with this, but we'll figure it out. Let's do it. The German drinking song. Roll out the barrel. Come on, all my... We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. Come on, all you German. We'll have a barrel of... What's this? No, that's wine. I need beer. I can't drink wine. If you're German, that's a sacrilege. I need something big, some beer to wash it down. And if I drink any wine, I'm gonna end up on the ground. You'll never see the end of the show. Watch out. When the shark bites with his teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly. I need you to help. Just a jackknife has old Mac Heat, babe, and he keeps it out of sight. When the shark bites, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo. Start to spread. Fancy glove. I got a 3-year-old at home, man. I'm indoctrinated into the baby shark, right, honey? Gaze around. There's a sidewalk, babe, a Sunday morning, lies that body, just oozing life. Someone creeping around a corner. Could that someone, baby, Mac the knife? You know what? Now there's a tugboat, babe, down by the river, don't you know? with a cement bag just drooping on down. That cement is there, it's there for the weight, baby. 5 will get you 10, you know that old Mac is back in town. Now, you hear about Louis Miller? Yeah, he drawing now all his hard-earned cash. But Mac, he spent just like a sailor. Hear me now. Could it be a boy's dog, Southern Rest? Come in. I'll suck it tight, yeah, Miss Lottie Lino, little Lucy Brown. Oh, that rock form, it forms on rate, baby. Yeah, down at Mackey's, yeah, back in town. Now, Jenny Dollar, I'll suck it tight, hey, Miss Lottie Lino, little Lucy Brown. Well, that line falls, it falls on the rate, baby. Now that Mackie back in town. Look out, old Mackie is back. Woo! Lost. I picture Arnold Schwarzenegger at like Oktoberfest holding a martini glass. You don't drink milk, you drink beer. Pete's checking his watch. Pete, what are you thinking?
Last thing I had was a glass of Merlot.
Oh, Pete needs a glass of Merlot.
No, I don't want any. I don't want any Merlot. Not drinking any.
What do you want, Pete? Make it clear.
It's the beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get Pete a beer? Courtney, where are you? Jack, what kind of beer, Pete?
I don't care. It's pale ale.
Any kind of pale ale. Pale ale, ladies and gentlemen. This next song was originally intended for one Mr. Tony Bennett, who is now 94 years old, ladies and gentlemen. Still doing it, still amazing. Out with Lady Gaga. And the original name of this tune was called In Other Words. And Frank Sinatra got a hold of it. And he started singing it. And the first line came up, and everybody would refer to the first line in the song. And they said, that's the name of the song. And Tony Bennett, as prolific and as fantastic as he was with this particular song, when Frank got a hold of this tune, it took on a life of its own. Hey, man, it's all, like I said, good times, bad times, man. That's life. Dropping glasses during a Sinatra show. Oh, what do you got there? You got a beer? Oh, pass it down. Passing it on here, Dave. Don't steal it. Give it to Pete. Is that for me? No, I'm only. My wife has me on a no carb diet. But I'll take. Dave, you take that. You go ahead. That's why I'm drinking Tito's and soda. Tito's and soda, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, how many of you can relate? I've lost about 6 pounds. I feel fantastic. And it's free.
Gluten-free.
And it's gluten-free. Sorry. Let's get to the music. Stop messing around. Here we go. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, oh, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Hit it, Tommy. Tickle the ivory, Pete. Tickle it. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Everybody having a good time tonight? Woo-hoo! Yeah. You know what? I got thrown off track. We did that Bobby Darin tune, and I forgot to kind of make mention of Bobby Darin because Bobby Darin was an amazing figure. And if anybody knows the story of Bobby Darin, does anybody know the story? I'm sure you do. You guys are an educated group. But for those of you that might not know, that are under 21, same as me, Bobby Darin found out in his mid-30s that his mother was in fact his grandmother and that his sister was in fact his mother. And Bobby Darin, at an early age, had, I want to say he had some kind of fever, scarlet fever or rubella or whatever. I'm not sure what they call it, and he had heart issues his whole life, and he had an operation, and in the post-recovery for the heart condition that he had in the recovery room, he passed away at the age of 36. A testament to the man, because look at all the music this guy left us and his legacy that he left us. And one of my favorite, that's the thing about music. The thing about music is that not just the music and these songs, but there's stories, so many amazing stories behind all these artists. And the thing with Bobby Darin is that even though he was faced with incredible, crises and life-threatening things and things that would break a normal person, he still made amazing music. And my kids, I have 3 kids, and I tell them these stories, and they like one of these stories. They like one of the songs. They don't know why they like it, but I think it is because it's in this movie called Finding Nemo. And whenever you do things with kids today, you have to relate it to something that they can relate to, such as we did a college all-girls school party at Scripps College, 500 18-year-olds. And I told them, I said, you might know this song from the movie Finding Nemo. And then they went crazy. They loved it. Or you might know this song from the movie Sing, the one that the mouse does. And then they can relate. You guys don't know. You haven't seen the movie. But this next song is one of my favorites. And it's optimistic, and it's beautiful, and it's well written. Bobby Darin.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I love this song. If you know it, come on, sing it. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere, see, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know without a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll dip just like before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Come on, baby. This guy's a madman, Mr. Dave Boucher, blowing all day. What's it now? Down my heart will leave me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. So long, sailors. Bye-bye, 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 Captain. Hello, baby. Hello, Captain. Woo! I love that song. Shameless plug, shameless plug. So Dave and I are in a band called the Tijuana Dogs. Thank you so much. Has everybody heard of the Tijuana Dogs? We've been together almost, don't even say it, I'm just going to say a number, you don't have to correct me. 20-something years. And we've... I'm going to need another one of these, please. Anyways, so the band, the music, it's been so amazing. It's allowed me to quit my job as a teacher, which was great for a while. But I just couldn't do two jobs. And after 20 years, Dave and I and the Tijuana Dogs finally released our first rock video. Has anybody seen it on Facebook or YouTube? I encourage you to look at it on Facebook. Just go to Tijuana Dogs, and the name of the song is called I'm Looking Good.
Oh, yeah.
And staying with the nautical theme, I dressed up as a mermaid.
You got to see it.
And I've been getting a lot of criticism.
But you're looking good.
But I'm looking good. Anyway, so shameless plug, if you get a chance, please go to Facebook, and if you wouldn't mind, please share that with the whole world, because it might make you look good for 15 minutes, it might make you look bad for 5 minutes, but we're going to look bad for the rest of our lives. And Dave does a great job acting in it. You got to see his acting debut. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. So this next song, people often ask me, what's your favorite song to do? And we don't do it very often. What's my favorite Frank Sinatra song? And I thought about that, and I said, I love them all for different reasons. But one of the songs I love more than anything, because when he recorded this song, he just had, it's such a warmth, and I'm being honest here, there's the comfort, something about Frank Sinatra's voice, and I try, but I'm not, let's just be honest, it's not the same. There's something about Frank Sinatra's voice in those old recordings that connects with all of us. You're here for a reason. It's not because of Matt Mauser. It's because you love this music. I'm just out here doing it as what'd you say? Yeah, that's a big word for a guy that's
Big guy.
only 18 years old, Bart. Conduit. But this one, and I can listen to this song over and over and over again, and it still touches me. For whatever reasons, because I know everybody here has a song that when they listen to it by Frank Sinatra, it touches their soul, it touches your heart. And this is the one that does it for me. But I have a hard time remembering the lyrics, so hold on one second. Stop. All that setup, no, we can't take it. We got to be serious.
How are we going to get back from that? Yeah.
Call me irresponsible. Call me unreliable. Throw in unforgettable too. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever. I just adore you. Call me unreliable. Tell me I'm impractical. Rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for Call me unpredictable. Tell me I'm impractical. Rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for Isn't that pretty? Oh. Well, let's pick it up a little bit. So I was talking earlier about some lady Facebooked me and says you dance too much. But like many of you, I grew up in the 80s. I came of age in the 80s when you had, in the streets of Huntington Beach, you had to know how to dance to survive. Walking through the streets of Newport Beach, California, if you couldn't break dance and move,
Probably not.
you would be attacked. So I learned how to do a little Michael Jackson. Can I do a little Michael? Can I just do a little, just to get it out of the system? Is it okay if we just do a little Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson without all the controversy, Michael Jackson. Let's do it. Oh, man. Stop.
Hey there,
What do you
buddy.
think? You want to take Jeannie to the prom? You always leave them wanting more. You want more Michael Jackson, don't you? It ain't gonna happen. That's it. That's all you get. But I will give you the original Michael Jackson. A guy by the name of Mr. Tom Jones. But before I do, I'm gonna need another Tito's and soda, whatever it's in this. Bring it in a macho glass if you don't mind. Can you bring it in one with the big glasses that kind of go up like you're in Cancun or something with an umbrella in the top, please? Anyway, so 1978, I'm sitting in my grandfather's living room in Garden Grove, California. And he says to me, hey, my middle name is Beaver. I don't know if everybody knows that.
It really
My
is.
wife, honey, what's my middle name? That's right.
Matthew Beaver.
She married a guy named Beaver by choice. That's my middle name. It's a family name. It's German. Go figure. And he says, Beaver, come out here. I want you to see something. I said, what is it? He goes, look at that. And he was watching a TV show called The Merv Griffin Show. You remember The Merv Griffin Show? And The Merv Griffin Show was on KTTV Channel 11 here in Los Angeles. And you could only, back in the day, in the 70s, you got Channel 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Remember that? He had a Zenith 24-inch. You'd have to turn it like that. And you'd put it on UHF, and you get a couple channels that would come in if you had the rabbit ears with the tin foil and the coat hanger. So we brought in, he says, check this out, look at this. He said, I said, what's the big deal? He said, you see that guy there with the curly hair and that chest hair? Oh, look at this. No straw? There goes my prop. I say, yeah, ooh, that's tight. That's, ooh. I said, what's the big deal? He said, that's Tom Jones. He's Tom Jones. He's from Wales. Well, I was going to say Wales, California, but he's not from Wales, California. He's from Wales. I said, Grandpa, what's the big deal about Tom Jones? He said, Grandma likes Tom Jones. No carbs for 3 days. Oh, yeah. Sleek and mean, ladies and gentlemen. Sleek and mean.
Ready?
I don't know. Sorry. Sleek and mean doesn't make sense. Sounds like a snake. Let's do a little. All right. It's Tom Jones. Go ahead.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. When I see you hanging around with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. Watch out, I wanna die. Not unusual to go out at any time, Dave. When I see you world about, it's such a crime. This should never want to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what they say, and it happens all the time. Love would never do what you wanted to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? Watch out! That's so stupid. When I see you out about, it's such a crime. This should never want to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to find out I'm in love with you. Oh, yeah. Wow. Hey. Oh, Jesus, we've lost it now.
That's life and good times.
You having fun? God, this is horrible. This is work for us. We're really sweating up here.
Yeah.
This is horrible. This is just awful. Stop smiling, Pete.
Working on a chain gang.
You know what? Frank Sinatra was ahead of his time
Yeah, switch.
because he wrote a song called "That's Life," and we kind of been playing on this theme all night. I don't know why, but it just seems appropriate. Good times come, good times go. But there was a little band called Led Zeppelin. Maybe you guys may have heard of Led Zeppelin. And they stole a song that Frank did called "That's Life." They just kind of manipulated the words a little bit. And they changed it to "Good Times, Bad Times." And we have signals for songs, so it's hard to I kind of pick the songs as we go. I just tell the guys.
We have no idea.
They have no clue what's going to happen. And I like it that way. That's freedom, baby. But the sign for good times, bad times is this. That's it. Good times. And nobody is a better guitar player playing Zeppelin than this man right here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dave Murdy. We're going to give you two different feels, the same message. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dave. Here we go. Good times, bad times. Ready? Hit it, Tom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! In the days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man. Come on, Campus JAX. Every age I try to do all the things the best I can. No matter how I try, I find my way to the same old jam. Good times, bad times, you know I had my share. From a woman left home with a brown-eyed man, but I still don't seem to care. 17, I fell in love with a girl as sweet as could be. Only took a week or two till she was through with me. Swore that she would be all mine and love me till the end. When I whispered in her ear, I lost another friend. Oh, good times, bad times, you know I had my share. From a woman left home with a brown-eyed man, but I still don't seem to care. Stop. That's it. That's all you get. Janvier, a little bit more. Do the other one.
That's life?
That's right. Now, this is the Sinatra version of the same song. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's the same song. I love this table right here, man. You guys, everything's on me tonight. You guys are, I'm just kidding. No, that's not true. That's life, you know.
1, 2, 3.
This is the same song. Good times, bad times. You know I've had my share. Oh, that's life. Sing it. That's what all the people say. John, how you doing, baby? Flying high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change my tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. Funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on your dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world keeps spinning around. Everybody. I've been a puppet, a puppet, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, Dave, I pick myself
Up and get back in the rain.
That's right, that's life, Dave Birdie. I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, baby, but this heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, come on, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. Everybody sing it. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. Everybody, I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Oh, that's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this next July, you can save that for later. Just like Elvis. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. Everybody, come on. I'm Matt Mauser, that's Pete Jacobs. This is his big band. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. It's just going to get better from there. God bless you.
suddenly something in your eyes I see. Soon be really black than me. Oh, that's that old devil moon that you stole from the sky. It's that old devil moon in your eye. Are you and your glance make this romance too hot to handle? Stars in the night, blazing the light, can't hold a candle to your eyes. So daddy, you got me flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride, filled with butterflies and sun. I wanna go. I want to that night with you. It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes. Just when I think of free as a dove. Oh, devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love, babe. Blinds me with love. Come on, guys. Ooh. Woo. Killer Joe. Are you no glad? Make this romance too hard to handle. I start in the night, blazing the light, can't hold a candle to your eyes. Oh, dazzling daddy, you've been flying high and wide on a magic carpet ride, filled with butterflies and sun. I wanna double move. I want to laugh like a blue. It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes. Just when I think I'm free as a dove. Old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love, baby. Blinds me with love. Old devil moon.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
gave it his all, folks.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
Summer, you can see it fading fast. So you grab a piece of something that you think is gonna last. Well, you wouldn't know a diamond if you held it in your hand. The things you think are precious, I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years? Telling me you're a genius since you were 17. And all the time I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. The weekend and the college didn't turn out like you planned. The things you pass for knowledge I can't understand. Are you reeling in the years, stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years? spent a lot of time. The week we made to Hollywood is forever etched in my mind. After all the things we've done and seen, you find another man. The things you think are useless, I can't understand. Everybody, are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Are you reeling in the years? Stowing away the time? Are you gathering up the tears? Have you had enough of mine? Edwin on the saxophone.
I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never would go so well. But why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. I've got you I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. I've got you under my skin. I've got you under my skin. And I like you under my skin.
Morning little radio, morning little Cheerios, morning Sister L'Oreo. Did I tell you everything was fine? In my mind. Morning Mr. Moonshine Man, shining bright and white and tan. Well, baby says she loves me, and need I tell you that everything here is just fine? In my mind. Excuse me if I sing, my heart has found its way, searching high and low, but now at last I know. Morning Mr. Golden Gate, I should walk but I can't wait. I can't wait to set it straight. I was shaking but now I'm making it just fine. Here in my mind, my heart will soar with love that's rare and real. My smiling face will feel every cloud. Then the highest deep, beyond the blue until I know I can, like any man, reach out my hand and touch the face of Excuse me if I sing, my heart has found its way. Yeah, I'm searching high and low, and now at last I know. Mr. Radio. Morning, little Cheerios. Morning, Sister Oreo. Lean out, stand up. Ooh, yeah. In my mind, yeah. So won't you get on for Oreo? I want to get on the Cheerios. Wake up, Sister Oreo. In my mind,
All right, time to get back to your seats. Check, check. Hey, well, it's so good to talk to so many people here. It's so nice to kind of catch up and see some people I haven't seen in a long time. And to hear your stories, it's fantastic. And that makes it all worthwhile for us. Let's do a little music. Go ahead. Night and day, you are the one. Only you, 'neath the moon or under the sun, whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, day and night, under the hide of me. There's no such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. night and day. You are the one, only you, 'neath the moon or under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Oh. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In roaring traffic's boom, silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Ha! Night and day, day and night, under the hide of me. There's no such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night. Hey! Night and $1955, the same year that Disneyland opened. My grandfather, one Mr. Pat Hawley, packed up his 3 daughters and his wife, and he moved from Rhode Island to a little town called Garden Grove, California. On the corner of Chapman and West. Anybody know Chapman and West? Now, I told this story in Maryland. It didn't go over very well. I said, Garden Grove, California, and crickets. They knew Disneyland, but that was where it ended. Anyways, so my grandfather moved out, and he started his own used car lot in Anaheim, California, and he called it Hawkeye Motors. And Hawkeye Motors didn't do very well. He wasn't a car salesman. So one day he decided that he was going to become an actor. And he found out where Frank Sinatra was having lunch. And he drove up to Hollywood, California, and he figured out that he was at a place called the Knickerbocker Hotel in Hollywood, California. And one afternoon he walked in, and my grandfather was about 6'3". In the 60s, I guess that was pretty tall. Yeah. And he said, my grandfather was a pretty bold guy. He said, hey, Frank, I'm from Rhode Island. I'm trying to get my Screen Actors Guild card. And nobody's helping me out. Frank said, and he stood up next to Frank, and Frank was about 5'9". And he said, oh yeah, well, come back tomorrow, I'll help you out. So we came back the next day, and true to his word, Frank put him in his special, sponsored by Chesterfield Cigarettes. My grandfather went on to have a pretty successful acting career. He was in movies like Paint Your Wagon. I just saw it on TV the other night. He was in shows like Bonanza and The Big Valley with Barbara Stanwyck. He would always get killed. He always had a great death scene. That's probably because he was, excuse my French, a shitty actor. It's the truth. He was a horrible actor. But So years later, when I started this Sinatra thing with Pete and Dave, I said, I talked to my grandmother, and my grandmother just passed away about 3 or 4 years ago. And she said, you know, Grandpa was in a video with Frank Sinatra. I said, you can't, how come you never told me this? And so she said, yeah, he did a song with Frank Sinatra. It was called, because my grandmother was from Staten Island. And I always grew up hearing that Staten Island accent. That's people say, how do you know Frank Sinatra? So Frank Sinatra and my grandmother grew up about 2 miles away from each other. Staten Island and Hoboken, New Jersey, if you've ever been there by the Statue of Liberty, nothing separates them but the Hudson, about 2 miles. And she said, it's one, I think the song is Drinking with Something. And I said, one for my baby and one for the road? She said, yeah, that's it. So I YouTubed it, one for my baby and one for the road, and I encourage you to YouTube it if you want to right now. And if you YouTube that song, you will see my grandfather, Pat Hawley, serving Frank Sinatra a drink. And then Frank goes on to sing the song. If you look at him, he's about my height, gray hair, tall, skinny, sexy. Right, honey? Right, honey? Honey? That's my grandfather. And every time I sing the song, I always think of him. So when you're watching it, you'll just look at the sign in the back of the ground. It says bar, bar. And in walks Frank in a trench coat. The tall guy serving him drinks is my grandfather, Pat Hawley. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. I got the routine, so put another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad. Can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you've got to be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I need to say. And when I'm feeling gloomy, you gotta listen to me till it's all tucked away. Well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. And thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon will explode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. The long man, it's a long, long road. Give it up for Mr. Pete Jacobs. Great job, Pete. Beautifully played. Woo! Let me wipe the tear from my eye here. Interesting. Yeah, wow. That's a good way to describe it. Wow. It's a beautiful song. I have no clue where we're going from here, so. No. So, it's been an interesting year. I retired from teaching because the music got to the point where I couldn't make any other decision than just to go with it. The universe spoke and I listened. And I want to thank my beautiful wife right here. Put your hand up, Christina. For supporting me and helping. She books all the, she does all the business for the band. She's amazing. And so, I want to tell you a story. It was about 3 or 4 years ago. When did you snap your Achilles? What year was that? And then she got pregnant right after that. Go figure. What year did you snap your Achilles? What? 2015. So my wife snapped her Achilles. We were playing in a basketball game. She was a great basketball player. And her coach is here. Dave, where are you? Her high school basketball coach is right here. Mr. Dave White, famous Edison High School football coach. Anyways, so I was a school teacher at a private school in Corona Del Mar, and one day I get a call. I had some famous kids in my class, and one of them was child of a Mr. Kobe Bryant. And so I get a call one day. He says, "Hey, man." I said, "Oh, hey, Mr. Bryant, how are you?" He goes, "I know you're taking a field trip down to San Diego. Can I go with you?" I said, excuse my French, "Fuck yeah." And so we went down to San Diego, and I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh, Kobe Bryant." If you're a basketball fan, it's like Gandhi or Jesus or something. And so I didn't say a word, and I was reading this book called like Intrepid, which was about like metaphysical crap, and I didn't know what it meant. And anyways, that my dad had sent me. And we get down there, and finally I said, "Hey, do you know the history of San Diego?" We were in San Diego Old Town. I said, "Do you know the history of San Diego?" He goes, "Hell no, man. I was raised in Italy." And I said, "Well, let me tell you the history of San Diego, blah, 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 and the dock and the upper part of because I had read up on it." And I started talking, and I realized he was interested in it. And we started chatting. And the more we talked, he said, "You're into music, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I've seen you play. I've watched you online. I know exactly what you do." And he cut through all the crap. He knew exactly what I did. He said, "Do you have any original music?" I said, "Yes." He says, "Let me hear it." I went, "Okay." So beauty of technology, I pulled up a song. I played it for him. He goes, "This is a song I wrote." He said, "I love it. You're coming to work for me." I said, "Okay." And he said, "Let me ask you a question. What the hell are you doing teaching?" I said, "I got 3 kids." He said, "Okay. You're coming to work for me." So one day, He calls me out of the blue. He says, I need you to write me a song. I need you to write me a song for a podcast that I'm doing about children. I want it to be like the Peanuts, but better. I said, that's pretty intense. Play the Peanuts tune, Dave. Pete. Right? I said, Kobe, I said, that's like a legendary tune. That's hard to do better. He goes, I don't care. That's what I want. Do it better. And the way he wrote, so I sat on my shower, and I started, he's a big fan of Mary Poppins, and I started playing that song, Step in a step in time, step in time, never need a rhythm. And I put that song backwards through my head, and I came up with this, and this is the song that is now the lead song for Kobe's podcast called The Punies, that was played last year at the World Series in front of 60,000 people when the Dodgers played the Boston Red Sox. I wrote this song. And the beautiful part about that whole story is that, you know, when somebody's in a position of power, like he is, he's a very powerful guy, when somebody is generous, they bring other people in. And because of that, I was able to bring my good friend Pete and my good friend Dave. And I think, Mike, you played on the project? He's played on the project. I've written every song. I did over 40 songs for Kobe. And if you like, for your kids, check out the podcast, The Punies. It's a fabulous podcast. I wrote all the music. And my wife became his assistant coach. And so she quit her job. And all she does is coach basketball. And we got some friends here that were big mentors for her. So it's been an amazing year for us. We've had an amazing year. Has nothing to do with Sinatra. And neither does this next song. Let's mix it up a little bit, shall we? Let's do something a little different. This is one of my favorite songs from the movie called Jersey Boys. I want Mr. Frankie Valli. Let's do it. Come on, boys. You can sing along, you can stand up, you can dance if you want. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The thought of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. So if you feel like I feel, just let me know that it's real. Come on! You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eye. Listen to this horn section. Go ahead, boys. Woo! Everybody! take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. Not really. But last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. Play it, Dave. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Woo! Come on, y'all. Let's mix it up a little bit. What's this?
Go ahead, quick.
Chicago fans in the house tonight. Saturday in the park, I figure was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I figure was the 4th of July. Sing it, Pete. A man playing guitar, singing Italian song.
It's another.
Can you dig it?
Yes, I can.
And I've been waiting such a long time for today. Saturday in the park, I figure was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I figure was the 4th of July.
People talking, really smiling.
A man selling ice cream, singing for us all.
Will you help him change the world?
You dig it,
Yes, I can.
and I've been waiting such a long time. Saturday, come on, y'all. Slow motion rider, ride the colors of the day. A bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Listen, children, all is not lost. All is not lost. Oh, no. Who's gonna jam here? The day in the park, every day's the 4th of July. 40 days in the park, every day's the 4th of July. Woo!
People reaching, people touching.
A real celebration, waiting for us all.
If we're wanting, really wanting.
Can you dig it?
Yes, I can.
And I've such a long time for today. Yeah. Ooh, You like that stuff? You want to hear a couple more? Off the cuff? You want to hear? Well, what song did you suggest earlier?
I think we already did the one I suggested. Oh, yeah.
I don't. Oh, that's a great call. We'll get back to the Sinatra, I promise. But you know, Bruce, where are you? My high school teacher, ladies and gentlemen, my high school history teacher, right there. He requested a song. I got it. He didn't request it, but we kind of came up with this tune. He's a big music fan from the 60s and 70s. Let's do a little Joe Cocker. Remember Joe Cocker? But I don't know the words to the song. Anybody see Paul McCartney when he was in town last month? This is my favorite Paul McCartney song. Go ahead. I took my beautiful wife up to San Jose to see Paul up in shark territory. And then I heard he had Ringo come out at Dodger Stadium the very next concert. Is that right? Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor, open the door, and let him in. Yeah, yeah, let him in. Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Someone knocking at the door, somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor, open the door, and let him in. Yeah, yeah, let him in. Woo! Sister Susan, Brother John, Martin Luther, Philip Dawn, Uncle Albert, Auntie Jean, open the door, let 'em in. Woo! Give it up for the horn section, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Mike Zalazzo on the trombone. Sister Susan, Brother John, Martin Luther, Philip Dawn, Uncle Albert, Auntie Jean, McCartney. What a...
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Campus JAX. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Everybody, start spreading the news. I am leaving today. I want to be a part of it. Sing it! These vagabond shoes are yearning to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. See it? These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can, come on, baby, make it there, I'll make it. See it. It's up to you, New York, New York. Woo! New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'll make it. Come on, baby. Anywhere, it's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Woo! Oh, you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. Can we keep going a little longer? You want to keep going?
Sure.
We just got back from New York because I sing that song all the time. My kids, 9, 11, and 3, 11, 3, and 9, 11, 9, and 3. I should put them in order. I said, where do you guys want to go? You want to go to Hawaii? You want to go to Cabo? And the kids, without it, they said, we want to see the Statue of Liberty. We want to go to New York. So we took them to New York last week. We were there for 3 days. Kobe paid for everything. Paid for the Statue of Liberty, World Trade, and what was it? And then Empire State Building, right? And then we went up to Boston. We took the train up to Boston, and we got there, and we went to the only restaurant that he said that he trusted eating at. It was an Italian place called Dolce Vita, right? Dolce Vita.
Dolce Vita.
Anybody know it on the West End? Oh, what's this? That's right. Oh, definitely. Thank you. I want to let everybody know that we will be at the Brea Improv on October 13th. We're the only non-comedy act to be there this year.
What do you mean non-comedy?
We're the only singing comedy act to be there. October 13th, we will be at the Brea Improv, and then we'll be back here November
24th.
November 24th. But it's 2 beautiful shows. October 13th, if you want to see us again, tell your friends, tell your family. We'll be at the Brea Improv, right in Dave's hometown. But took the kids to Boston. We did the, what is it? We did the Fenway Park. We did the Fenway Park.
Yeah.
And the thing about being at Fenway Park is that you're at a party where there's just a baseball game taking place. Has anybody noticed that? Has anybody ever been to Fenway Park? Everybody knew everybody. My wife, my kids, and we're sitting there going, how do they know each other? They go, I don't know. They just do. And they sing all day long. There's a couple songs that I started doing. One was that song, Dirty Water. Anybody know that song, Dirty Water?
Stand up.
Well, I love that dirty water. It's a great song. But in the 8th inning, they all stand up and they sing this song. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, and.
Fenway Park, 8th inning. Come on, everybody. Where it began, I can begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Hit me now. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Who would have thought you'd come along? Let me see your hands, Campus JAX. There's hands. I'm touching hands. I'm reaching out. Come on, y'all. Hey, touching me, touching you. Ah, sweet Caroline. Hit me now. Good time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We filled it up with only 2. And when I heard nothing runs off my shoulder, how can I hurt when holding you? Take my ass and get warm. It's warm. Come on, y'all. I'm touching warm. Put your hands up, Mary. Reaching out. Come on, baby. Yeah, touching me. Everybody, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline. Fenway Park at the 8th inning every time, man. Winning season, losing season, they play it every time.
But this year's the Dodgers' turn.
That's right. Oh, you want to move a little bit? You guys want to dance a little bit? You want to do that, Dave? Yeah, Uptown Funk. Go ahead. Wait, has anybody got to go to work tomorrow? How many do not have to go to work tomorrow? Oh, shit, we're going to party. Let's go.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, sit down, jump on it, feel sexy, then flown it, feel freaky, then on it, don't brag about it, just show me, dance, jump on it, feel sexy, then flown it, Saturday night when it's fun, don't believe it, just watch, woo!
don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Don't believe it, just watch.
Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, hey, hey.
Uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up, woo! Uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up,
Uptown funk you up.
woo! Uptown funk you up. Everybody's got a little life.
Uptown funk you up.
Everybody's got a little life.
Uptown funk you up.
Everybody's got a little life. Woo! Everybody's got a And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it. Where's your mom? Regrets? I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it. Sing it now. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I stood tall, I faced them all, and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried, I've had my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all this, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me, I did it my way. For once a man, what has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my It was my way. We took a journey tonight, didn't we? Let me say this. Say it again.
Under my skin there.
You got it. But wait, let me say what I was going to say. We come up here and we do what we do, but it does not work unless you are here supporting us and following us on this journey. I never know where it's going to go, but sometimes that's the best part.
None of us ever know where it's going to go.
And that's the best part. So thank you for coming out. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I want to thank, was my wife still here? You still here? I can't look at you because I'll start to cry. But you guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for coming out. And I had a request. Christina. Angelina's mom, what's her name? Kim, you asked me to dedicate that last song to your mom, right? She just had something happen to her, so that was to your mom. God bless you. We're going to give you exactly what you want. You requested that. And what's this? Tell me what's happening with your father. Why was it your dad's favorite song? I can't hear you. Say it again. You got it. What's your dad's name? Ron Doyle? And what was your mom's name? This goes out to Jill. Go ahead.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah.
I've got you under my skin. I have got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair ain't gonna go so well. But how can I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, hey, one what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, step up, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Run for cover. Where's Ron? Where's Ron? I'm coming for you, Ron. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, step up, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin, and I like you under my skin. Woo! Sir, you wanted a song. Say it. What was it again? Summer Wind. We'll try to give you whatever you want, man.
One, hit it. Two, one, two, three.
Summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to kiss your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang our song and strolled the golden sand. Two sweethearts and hey, the summer wind you got. Days and nights like passing kites went flying by. The world was ours beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then faster than a piper man, one day he called to you. I lost you too. Hey, the summer wind. Autumn wind, winter wind have come and gone. Still those days, summer days, go on and on. And guess who cries his lullabies on nights that do not end? Yes, my fickle friend. Hey, the summer wind. Dave, blow, baby. it up for not only a great sax player, but a great guy, Mr. Dave Boucher. Autumn wind, winter wind have come and gone. Still those days, lonely days, go on and on. And guess who cries his lullabies on nights that do not end? Yes, my fickle friend, hey, the summer wind. It's that summer wind. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the band if I could, please. Big applause on the trombone, Mr. Mike Zalazzo, ladies and gentlemen. On the trumpet, Mr. Jim Nell, ladies and gentlemen. Playing sax, tenor sax all night long, Mr. Dave Boucher. On sax, Mr. Vince Hizon. My dear friend and partner in music, Mr. Dave Murdy on guitar. On bass, the incomparable Mr. Bart Broadnax, ladies and gentlemen. Laying down the groove on the drums, Mr. Tom Dante. And the man making it all happen, this is no easy task. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the leader of the band, Mr. Pete Jacobs. Doing a fan. Are you having a good time? You want to go home? You know what? I want to honor the fact that some people didn't get the song that they wanted, and we can do it. Well, we'll play it for you. What's your? We did that one. You want to hear it again? Hold on. Raise your hand. What is it? We did that one earlier, but it's a great call. I'll do a little spit. Do a little "Fly Me to the Moon" for this lady. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Stop. There you go. Just so you don't feel left out. I love this song. This is about 1920s New York socialites. You know that? She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater and never comes late. She never bothers with people she hates. Why is that? That's why the lady. Oh, you guys are good. Doesn't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem, get a good picture, and ermines and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. What's that? She likes that free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care. Come on, y'all. She's broke. What's that? But it's so. Hates California. Cold and it's damp. That's why the lady got it. She gets too hungry to wait for dinner at 8. She loves the theater Pete and never comes late. She'd never bother with people she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. She'll have no crap games with Sharpies or frogs. She won't go to Harlem, Lincolns or Fords. Yeah, she don't dish the dirt with the rest of the broads. That's why the lady is a tramp. Huh. She likes that free, fresh California Southern Cal, wind in her hair, life without care. Hear me now. She's broke, but it's okay. It's California. It's too cold and too damp. That's why the lady. That's why the lady. Everybody. That's why the lady is a tramp. Woo! Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you. Give it up for the band one more time. Come check us out at the Brea Improv October 13th. You can buy tickets through them. And come back here on November 24th. We'll be back at Campus JAX. God bless you. Like our video on TijuanaDogs.com. I'm looking good. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you all the waitresses and waiters for doing such a great job. God bless you, everybody.